Oh, we on?
Yeah, we on.
Oh, shit. What we doing? What kind of,
All right.
Oh, I thought we were saying something. My bad.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? What's up?
I'm your host. This Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy Said. Let's talk.
Today on Thoughts from Your Boy podcast,
Mm-hmm.
we dealing with what subject?
Okay, so this one, hold on, buckle in a little bit. We going with this. Why is it that women can be on time for work, looking good, but late for a date?
You want to dive in first? Or you want me to dive in first?
You can dive in first, but I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back.
Okay.
Why is it that women can be on time for work and
On
looking
time for
good,
work, looking good.
but late for a date?
Because they got more people they have to impress at work than they do on a date. And I say that to say, like, so a dude, it's one or two dudes. Either first time meeting them,
Mm-hmm.
or she already met him, she got him. She just showing up for the date.
It got to be,
But like,
or they just do it on purpose.
you think they do it on purpose?
I do.
You think a woman purposely gets dressed and puts on makeup or whatever just to be late?
No. I think they be late on purpose, meaning they could do it earlier
Okay.
and be on time.
Right.
I think they be late on purpose. They start late on purpose
Why?
with the excuse of, oh, I got to do hair and nails and blah blah blah. Well, you could have did that
Yes,
earlier.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? You could have did it earlier and been on time.
True.
You can make it. You can make it to work on time.
But
You
that's paying the bills.
So
A date may not transpire into
But-
it. It could,
it could.
but it may
could.
not though.
Okay, but
And I guess that shows how much he wants you,
Mhm.
how long he'll wait for you to show
nah.
up.
See, I disagree with that. Okay, so does it show how much she doesn't want him the later she is, or does it show the opposite, how much she do want him the later she is? Like, why does he have to pay the penalty of her being late beyond reason? Excuse me.
I really can't answer that one. Like I said, I think if it's not because of personal reasons, I don't see any good reason in that. Hip to like back up.
But, all right.
Yeah, right now.
All right.
Oh, okay. I saw you.
Mm-hmm. No, don't worry about it. We
That
good.
one.
We good. Oh yeah.
It's the one behind us. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's why they do it, because they want to measure how much you gonna take from the jump.
Okay. Well, so put your best foot forward from the jump then and show I ain't taking this. I ain't doing this.
I mean,
It's acceptable, but that's why I said beyond reason. You know what I'm saying? If they just like obsessively late, when you like,
I was talking to a woman, and every time we went out, she was late. And when I asked her, "Can we be more than just friends?" she sent me a screenshot of a conversation we were having where it says, "I just want to be a friend and take you out." So I stopped texting. That's how you gonna answer me. Y'all want even better. I ain't even gonna hit you no more.
Right. And yeah, she hit you with your own words.
And I told her why it was different. I'm like, we've been going out. I'm starting to like you. I want to see if things can progress. She didn't respond. Cool. That was your one time.
Right. And that's
Don't
all.
even
That's
worry
all
about
it should take. Right.
Don't even worry about it.
Like they say, when somebody show you who they are, believe them.
That's it.
What's up, y'all? How you doing? Cuz, what up? Mama, what's happening? That's my mama, for real.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's my cuz right there. What up, fam? All right.
How y'all doing?
That's the homie.
That's the homie.
All right. We got another camera over here, y'all, so yeah. But,
So why do you think they do it?
let me ask y'all, why do y'all be late for a date on purpose? Cuz, mama, why y'all late? Why y'all be late for dates? Let me get y'all perspective on that one. Go on, drop that comment right there. Tell me why y'all be late. Like I said, I think they be late on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I think they was raised to believe that it's okay to be late. You know what I'm saying? Fashion to be late and all that stuff like that. So it's in their head to make us wait a little bit, right?
Okay.
Us as men, we are conditioned to wait, which we don't mind that. But once again, it becomes a problem when it's consistently late, obsessively late. When you waiting on somebody for an hour, that's ridiculous. Like I said, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, even 30 minutes. We understand that as men, we understand that.
I think I was waiting about 45, 50.
Right. So when you start getting anything over 30 minutes, 45, 50 minutes, an hour, every single time, now you just don't respect that man, you just respect his dollar. You know what I'm saying? You just still want to go out on that date.
That what that means?
To me it would. You know what I'm saying? Because
if she don't respect him, she don't respect that dollar he finna spend?
Yes. Knowing that, okay, I can do him however I want, and he's still gonna take me out on this date. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna go get something to eat.
I guess that's what they be thinking.
And that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. But as the man, you gotta understand, like, hey, listen, I ain't gonna. One time, okay, cool. All right, cool. 2 times, you tell her on that second time, hey, listen, you keep being late, like and you talk to her, you know what I'm saying, respectfully and stuff like that. Don't bite her head off, you know what I'm saying. But you can't let it happen the third time.
Nah.
You can't let it happen the third. If you go to pick her up, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, send her a text, hey, I'm gone, and leave. It may seem mean or rude, but at the same time, hey, it is what it is. She ain't want to kick it with you anyway. Because if she really wanted to kick it with you, she'd be outside as soon as you pull up.
Yeah.
Or looking at the window, or got a phone in her hand or something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I didn't even get that kind of date. I got a kind of date where they meet you there. And they show up late.
Right. Oh, see, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Where you ain't even picking them up when you outside waiting for them, but you at the spot already waiting for them.
Right.
See, nigga like me, I be at 8. I'm here. I bet. Hey, can I get such and such, such, such? I'm here already. I'm here.
Right,
I'm here.
Right.
I'm dressed up, whatever it might be.
Right.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. Whatever. I might switch locations, sit at the bar by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, not at the booth because you know, because now you not
taking
at
no
two
space.
person.
Right.
Yeah.
Taking no space.
So, but it is what it is.
I did that at Woolworth. I invited a chick to meet me at Woolworth, and she took forever and never showed up. So I was already sitting at the bar. So I was like, let me sit at the bar and wait till she show up. We can either have drinks or we can go get a table from there.
Right.
But, she didn't show up, so I was like, the bartender kept talking to me. I was like, well, look, it looks like she ain't gonna show up. She said, oh, I'm sorry. And she stood you up. I said, it's all right. What y'all gotta eat? Bought me some food, had me a couple drinks, enjoyed myself. But never talked to her.
Right. And like I said, it be like that. And you just stay and kick it. Don't be, you can't say, woe is me. No.
For what?
You there already.
I had one dude like that in the movies there. I had one dude like that when the Edge, before it became the Edge. When it was still something else.
Probably the Rave.
Probably, I think it was something like that. It was
Regal.
Something
Regal
before the Rave. Something before the Edge.
AMC.
So I went there. I'm waiting on old girl. I called her. I texted her. She's like, I'm on my way. I call her, text, I'm like, yo, the movie about to start. On my text. All right, went to the ticket booth. Hey, can I get a refund on this ticket? And I'm gonna go watch the movie. And had a good time sitting there eating my nachos and watching the movie.
I remember one time, and this is like a high school story, right, for me.
Okay. Story time.
Right. High school story. Senior year, I think it was. No. Yeah, senior year, I believe it was.
Okay.
So went to the movies in Wildwood, I think it was, when it used to be over there. What? It's back over there now,
back
but
over there,
back in the day when it was.
Place, right.
Yeah. So go over there and met somebody over there. You know what I'm saying? Me and the girl we met. We go to the movie. We walking in. She sees somebody she know. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that they knew each other. They had been making eye contact. I didn't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in line, getting tickets or whatever. So as we walking in, I see them make a slight eye contact. Slight. I see that, but it was slight. It was real slight to where you really can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell.
Okay.
Right. No, not get mad, but you really couldn't tell that they knew each other because it was so slight.
Okay.
he could have just been looking at general direction. That's really how slight it was.
Okay.
But me being me, I did see it. So I'm like, but I didn't pay it no mind.
All right.
But we go in the movies and you know, the previews and all that stuff. She was like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. Boom, she go out. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm sitting there, chilling. Don't know what it was. Call it intuition, niggenuity, all of that.
Whoa.
But that slight little glance came in my head. Ping. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. I walk outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave out the movie, out the room where the movie's at.
Right.
And I walk down the hall to the concession stand and I make that little turn. Boom, they right there hugged up. Hugged up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I look, went in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, took a leak. What I was going to do anyway.
Right.
I come back out. She was like, my bad. Buddy was like, hey, bro, nah. He looked at both of them and walked out. Deuces, bow, for real, just walked out. Didn't say nothing, for real. I wasn't mad. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Like I said, I don't know what the situation was.
So they could have been just friends.
They could have been just friends. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? New. Like I said, I know a lot of y'all like, hey, said you tripping, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. Like I said, y'all, this is my senior year in high school. So, but that's how it went. And the way they were hugged up, they wasn't, nah.
Yeah.
I know what I seen, you know what I'm saying? I know what I seen.
Wow.
And like, you don't trip in a situation like that. If you take somebody to the movies, or they allow you to take them to the movies,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't say, oh, this my girl, this whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you come out and you see it with the next man, it is what it is. You the fool if you stay there. I wasn't gonna be played. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna be played. I know what my eyes seen. So if I see this, why would I stay? You know what I'm saying? So now they got a story to tell about me. Oh, I seen you in the movie, blah blah blah. But he called us and he still no. Nah, no.
You worried about the story they gonna tell about you?
Because at that point it's about me.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's no longer about her. At that point, it's about me.
Right.
It's about how you gonna respond, saying what you gonna do in this situation.
I might stop fighting.
Because you already here with somebody and you see her hugged up with the next dude. Okay, cool. I ain't mad at him. He doing what he's supposed to do.
I might have got violent.
Nah, for what?
That's just me.
It wasn't my girl. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
It
That's
was
me though.
Nah,
I had to beat up with look.
that would put it in a situation for nothing.
Quick story time. Went to the same movie theater, Wildwood.
Mm-hmm.
This is had to be like 96 because my homeboy's still alive. So 96, we 16. We go to the movies and we see two beautiful young women standing there talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't already started talking to them, right? They were waiting on, I guess, a movie or a ride or something. They were waiting on something, and we already got there.
Mm-hmm.
So we were holding a conversation. He brown skinned, I'm this color, and he was talking to the dark skinned one, and I was talking to the light skinned one.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them had on something white,
Mm-hmm.
right? One of them had white pants, one of them had a white shirt. So we already got their numbers. It just so happened that we went down to Qzar or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
came back up, and they were still there.
Okay.
So we were talking to him again. Then my man from school walked up on me. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? He had a dude with him. Dude acted like he didn't want to speak. So, all right, whatever. So I don't care. You know, I don't care when the dude don't speak to me. So I'm talking to the girl, chit-chatting. Ain't nothing serious no more now. Like I said, we already got the number.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, like, he started fuming. Nigga, what's wrong with you? You talking to my girl. Which one's your girl, man? The one in the white. I'm like, man, now I'm getting irritated.
Mm-hmm.
I already see what his headed.
Mm-hmm.
He like, the one in the white. Which one in the white, goddammit? He like, the one in the white shirt. Oh, all right. I said, no biggie, whatever. That's your girl. So she like, nah, I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him no more. Well, this man think you his girlfriend. I mean, bump that. You better not send us to her, or what?
Right.
I'm gonna go get my gun. Where your gun at? In my car.
You gonna make it?
Where your car at? Way back there in the back of the parking lot. My man looked at me and said, you want me to do this? Nah, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember giving him. Right? All I remember doing to him was slapping the fire out of his ass. My man was like, please don't beat him up. It ain't worth it. Da-da-da. He weak.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
my homeboy with me like, man, bump whatever. So fast forward, some months go by, we had this thing called Heritage Festival.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we go to Heritage Festival. That dude jump out the crowd and it was like 8 of them. So it was like 2 little dudes about our height, and it was like some big old college, big linebacker looking at dudes, right? And so the little dude was like, hey, I remember you such and such. I'm like, can you think of my name?
Right.
Then he's like, yeah, you such and such. Man, this nigga know a lot. You drive a black car. Oh, I know how to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was like, yeah. I remember y'all beat me up. Hold on. Beat you up? He's like, yeah.
Who are you?
I said, did you go to the hospital? No. Did you have any broken bones? No. Did we knock some teeth out? No. Then we didn't beat you up then. I don't even know what you're talking about. No. You hit me in my face and I said, man, I ain't finna play the game. Whatever, what's up? So his man coming to, what's up? We'll whoop y'all right. No, that's not what's gonna happen.
So that's not good. Okay.
It's not gonna go down like that. So then the big dudes was like, look, we're gonna give y'all one chance. Y'all get up out of here right now. We won't jump on y'all. I'm like, well, that does seem like a good idea. Let's just leave. You know what I'm saying? So we walked away, whatever. Somebody got the shooting later on. All he gets shooting.
Oh,
It's Birmingham. What they do, they shoot. But I said to say this. Why is it that people would think an ass whooping is something in their own head when a real ass whooping is something that you don't really want to be proud to tell nobody that they gave you one?
And which is true. These niggas can't take an ass whooping. First of all, they not gonna even fight. They're not gonna even fight. And
they might fight a little.
I need to
throw their arms around like a little girl.
You know, I feel like I need to tell a redeeming story, right?
Okay.
Because I'm sitting here feeling like, okay, they judged and said based off that one story, right?
Okay.
But I got so many redeeming stories to where y'all be like, oh wait, not you said what? You ain't like that.
Okay. Let's hear it.
No, I ain't saying nothing though. I'm gonna let y'all stay with that story. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool, or I wouldn't have said it. But just know,
you got redeeming stories.
Plenty of them.
Redeeming quality.
Plenty to where y'all be like,
dang,
what?
Say it? That's you?
What?
That's how you rules say?
Right.
Hey.
And y'all be like, no, he lying. Or cap. Ain't that what y'all always say? Oh, he capped. No.
He capping.
No. I can tell y'all a story of how I had a gun pointed right here. Right there. It was cool as a freaking pickle. You know what I'm talking about?
You put a Mike Tyson on.
Man, I was so cool that the people around me were tripping. I'm cool. I'm talking. I'm chilling. Like, so please don't let that one story that was just, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the topic at hand.
Why do women take so long to get ready for dates when they're on time
for work? Right. And they go to work looking good too. Now, of course, they don't go looking as good as on the date. We know that.
Some of them do.
Well, I'm looking at it from this, right?
They got a work husband.
True. But I'm saying, I'm looking at it like this. Let's say they got an hour from the time they wake up to the time they got to be to work.
Okay.
And they look good.
Right.
So I'm looking at it from a ratio. When they getting ready for a date, you got 4, 5, 6, 7 hours to get ready. Why are you late?
Yes.
More than 30 minutes max.
Yes.
More than 30 minutes max when you got hours to get ready. But in the morning, you can get yourself up to a 7.5. You see what I'm saying? In an hour. Get the kids dressed, get them off to school, and still get to work and look good for your work husband or for yourself, whatever, because I don't want no smoke with nobody. So, but point being, you can do it in an hour and a half. Let's say even 2 hours max.
Right.
But here it is, you got a date where you got 7, 8 hours. Even the weekend coming up, he asking you out on a date on Wednesday. The date is on Saturday.
So you got days.
You got days. So you telling me you still gonna be more than 30 minutes late?
Yeah.
That's unacceptable. So
like you said, it might just be because they want to do it.
They do want to do that because they grow up with that mindset of we should be late. You got to be late on the date. Don't never be on time. If we're going to be late, we're going to make them wait. We're going to make them wait. And like I said, we conditioned to that. We accept it. But at the same time, you can't say more than 30 minutes. And then if a man say something about that, oh, now we tripping. oh, I'm worth it. Like, come on now, like
You worth it?
you worth it. Like, it ain't even about that. That man don't even know if you worth it.
You worth putting my time on hold because you think you're worth it?
Right. Like, come on, nah.
Okay.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. And if a dude say something about that, now y'all mad. Now y'all man, come on now. With the feminism. Like, chill out. For real. You can't do that because that ain't fair. Like, y'all ain't gonna wait for a man on the date.
No.
Let's be honest.
15
Unless,
minutes.
right, y'all matter of fact, you know what? They might wait because they don't want to pay for it. They might wait because they don't want to pay for it. You see what I'm saying?
Depends on what kind of woman you dating.
I'm just saying.
I know some that are just, they'll leave.
But see, this how it go. If they meeting up somewhere, you know what I'm saying, she drove, he drove, she dipping.
Yeah.
She gonna dip on him.
Yeah.
We'll be the ones sitting there waiting on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And let's say this, I'm assuming that there's no communication, I'm saying. They're not texting back and forth, right?
Okay.
They're not texting back and forth. So no communication, we just knew, and I'm finna make up a place. We gonna meet at the tavern. And actually that is a real place. But I'm just saying. So we gonna meet at the tavern at 7 o'clock.
And she says yes.
And she says yes, and both of y'all know about it and y'all been communicating throughout the day or whatever, right? Up until it's time. So now, here it is, he at the tavern. And he waiting. He's gonna wait for her longer than she's gonna wait for him.
Absolutely.
It just is what it is, and once again, men are conditioned to this. But that don't mean it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, now, more than 30 minutes? Like, no.
Is you crazy? Or just crazy? Cause
I think a little bit of both.
I mean, because you gotta be respectful of people's time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, you have to be.
The fact that he took the time to plan a date,
Right?
Because you know, y'all women are big stickers about men who don't plan a date.
Plan it out.
Have an
everything.
itinerary of what y'all gonna be doing,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's 1 stop or 3 stops,
Mm-hmm.
and then you don't show up until you feel like it. That's some real disrespectful.
It really is, like, for real. That's just disrespectful. That's what it is. Like, come on now, you can't do that.
There's no medium ground in there.
Like,
There's none.
no, you just can't do it. Because, once again, a man ain't gonna make you wait 30 minutes.
He's not.
And like I said, we'll wait 30 minutes. A man will wait 30 minutes. Okay,
45,
cool.
45.
Some of it, but I'm talking about before it starts to become disrespectful.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The 30-minute mark is cool. That's acceptable. We'll go, you know, and once again, I'm making up stuff that men might do. Jump on the phone. You know what I'm saying? ESPN, YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? Like something to kill the time. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
To the TV.
But
you probably at a bar.
you know, you might do
Or a
something.
restaurant.
But 45 minutes, you don't watch the whole episode of Power? Like, for real? Like, serious? You done seen Tyreek hated him and all that stuff? Like, for real? Raising Cain or whatever? You done seen all this stuff. And you still ain't ready? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow.
like you gotta...
You putting it in perspective.
You know what I'm saying? For real. 40, that's a long time for somebody to be late. 45 minutes?
Just burning your clock.
In college, professors get 15 minutes. And these are professors. I'm just saying.
They
Some of them
supposed to get
PhDs
more
and
than that,
masters, and they should, but they get 15 minutes, and that's actually accepted by the institution.
Most of them.
By
Black
most of them,
ones,
right?
black
15
ones,
minutes. But even some of the non-black ones will give
Some.
professors 15 minutes
Yeah. And then cancel
because
class.
right, exactly. You sign a roll and boom to show that you was there. But nowadays, you don't even have to be there. You sign it virtually. But y'all get what we saying.
Right.
You know, it's one of those things, y'all. That's a long time. Think about literally y'all being 30 minutes late or more with anything.
More than 30 minutes.
Right. That's what. Right. Anything.
The son's
anything.
birthday party.
Right.
Your daughter's ball game.
Right.
Your cousin's wedding.
Right.
Your uncle's bar mitzvah.
Right.
Your mom's retirement party.
Right.
Some kind of family gathering.
Now I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer. Your baby daddy released from jail. You 30 minutes late, and he's standing out there because they will leave you standing out there.
Yeah.
So
He probably
his
got
release
back in
date. Your homegirl or family member water broke.
trouble. Ooh.
You didn't call them back to 30 minutes because you thought they would just want to give you the tea.
Yeah.
Right? So this stuff that hit home. Overdraft fee at the bank, and your phone don't show you till 30 minutes later, because we all know that happened too. You see what I'm saying? But it's 30 minutes late, and you just overdrew your account. You see what I'm saying? So those 30 minutes, why you think Domino's used 30 minutes for a reason?
Or less.
Because they understand that the psyche, you start to get annoyed. You start,
That's the day
you call somebody and they don't call you back for at least 45 minutes. You pissed. Or text them and they don't hit you back for at least 45 minutes. You pissed. Unless you really truly understand that they busy or whatever.
True.
But under any other circumstance, that 30-minute rule apply.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got one for him. Let that beautician be late 45 minutes. Let that nail tech keep you waiting 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about keep you waiting where they took another person ahead of you. Because we know y'all willing to wait for the nails. We know that. We get that. But I'm talking about 45 minutes past. Like, yeah, y'all gonna be pissed.
Let y'all be on a reservation that y'all made.
Right.
And it run past 30, 40 minutes.
See what I'm saying? So that's what we talking about.
We're trying to alleviate
That's what we talking about. Now, let me say this too. I gotta throw this in there too. Fellas.
Ladies.
Fellas. I like that too. This one, that was cool there right there. We might have to keep that for real every time, yeah. But fellas, you can't be late neither, for real. Seriously, you know how bad that look for you. Seriously, like it's
you can't
acceptable.
show up on time for a date that you try to plan.
That you plan, bruh.
Oh, okay.
That make you look terrible. It's acceptable for women. I know it's a double standard. We know that. We get them 30 minutes. It is what it is. But for you, you might get 5. Actually, you should be there early, bruh. Real talk, for real.
You're early, you're on time. If you're
Right.
late,
You be left behind.
if
Early is
if
on
you
time,
early
on time is late.
On time is late. Yeah.
And late is left behind. You
Yeah,
out of there.
that's-
And you
that's
can't
that
get mad at
military.
her for that. You know why? Because the next man gonna be on time.
Or the next man
Right.
will be on time.
Right. So she done gave you a shot. You done finally got your shot. You weighing her down. She gave you a shot. And you showed up late. Really, bruh? Really? That what you gonna do? You gonna show up 30 minutes late?
They ain't got no sense of time.
You ain't gonna know about no timing.
Nah, they don't know
As
about
E41 said. The legendary, you know what I'm saying? But seriously, as men, y'all, we can't be late
at all.
at all.
Not even a
So
little
we
bit.
talk about the 30 minutes for women. It's even less. It's about 10 for men. And there's no, once again, no not. But I'm talking about, think about this. A fireman being late 10 minutes. A doctor being late 10 minutes. And we just talking about some male job. I'm not saying women don't do them as well, but we talking about the fellas right now. So think about that. Seriously. So when that come to mind, now you like, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
As men, you can't be late and people don't give a about your excuses.
No, they
As a
really
man, you can't.
interviews.
None of
Job.
that. Right. Oh, as a job, you late as a job, you can forget it. You can forget it. Unless you just like, your resume is impeccable.
Or your work ethic is just,
Right. And you a shoe in for the job and this is a formality. But if you up for consideration like everybody else and you come late,
like Will Smith said in
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness. What would you do if a man came in with just some pants on and no shirt? I would say those are some. It must be some really nice pants if he got the job.
Exactly. And that's what it is, bro.
So I was painting the room. Realized I was getting late. I'm showing up like this. Yeah, oh my God. What would you hire a guy that came here with no shirt, with some nice pants? I would say, sir, those must be some really nice pants if he got the job.
It got to be. And see, what's funny is, right? No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that point. But y'all get where we going. Y'all get what we saying. It's just one of those things.
Okay.
Because like, once again, as men, we have to be on time. You have to be punctual.
Value time, period. Man or woman. Value time.
Facts. But
Because
they get a little bit more leeway.
when you go to work, you work per hour. That's how
Right.
you get paid, per hour. So just think about if you were paying this person to see you on a date, how much time are they worth out of your pocket for every 15 minutes that you're late, turn into an
Right.
hour.
Right.
Because if you start looking at things in that kind of parable, then you'll stop being late at everything.
Right.
Because
Absolutely.
you'll feel like, hey, I don't want my money taken from me because I came in two hours late. So I'm gonna stop being 2 hours late to functions.
That's right. That's right. I mean, because it takes 30 days to make a habit. So if you can start doing that, it'll help. And like you said, on both sides too. And we're talking about both sides of this thing. Because for men, it's terrible to be late. For women, in a work situation, everybody need to be on time. Everybody.
Right.
Date situation.
Everybody need to be on time for a date too.
You really do, but I'm just saying if a
That's
woman is late,
business.
it is business to a certain extent. You right.
That,
You right.
That might be formed. That might be the
But-
rest of your life. That might be the person that you could possibly spend the rest of your life with.
But I'm saying if you going on a date and she 15 minutes late, you ain't gonna trip.
No.
You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna trip about that. But if she waiting for you for 15 minutes,
It's a problem.
it's a problem. And I wouldn't say it's a problem, but she should say something about that. Because as a man, unless it's, you know what I'm saying, like traffic or whatever, but once again, you should be there. You make
And if you are gonna be late,
you make reservations.
nowadays we live in a time where we have cell phones. Communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Communicate.
Communication is
Text,
key.
call.
Communication is
Do
key.
something.
For real, yeah. Communication is key. Absolutely. So what y'all think, man? Y'all let us know. Definitely leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? We will answer back. We'll have this conversation going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to drop that comment.
Like, comment, subscribe. Press
Absolutely.
that notification bell, which
Yes,
is
sir.
right
Yes, ma'am.
there.
Bam.
And where your thoughts on your boy podcast.
Absolutely.
I'm your host. Dysfunctional World.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
Peace.